Hi there, I'm Sarah Louise. Welcome to my channel. So today I just wanted to share something that I feel is important, is that for us to grow and evolve in life, business, anything that we're doing, the biggest thing that we can do and the most important thing that we can do is learn how to take insults. Now, I'm not saying that we should go around insulting other people. I'm not saying insulting people is right, but it's going to happen. And the bigger you get, the more you're going to get insulted generally, because I think what it is when someone's growing, people don't really like it because it makes them realize they're not. So if they insult people, then it's sort of a way of trying to keep them down on a level. To rise in this world is actually quite difficult because you've got all these things and people like trying to hold you back from rising, because they know that if you do it, you're proving you can do it, and that's sort of shining a light on them, and they can't really get away with being a victim anymore, or sort of saying, oh, that, this is impossible, that anything. And it's the same if you ever notice, if you want to go on a diet or something and you don't want to eat cake anymore, when you just start in your transition, you'll get people that say, oh, just eat the cake, you're being silly, you should just eat it, and they will try and almost guilt trip you into eating the cake, because it's safer, it's just comfortable for people to have everyone at their level. So if you're trying to be like, no, I'm going to be successful, no, I'm going to do this, I'm going to evolve, I'm going to grow my talent, you're always going to have people that want to hold you down and hold you back. Then, as I've said in another video, you've also got trolls and people that actually just love getting a reaction, and making someone feel rubbish about themselves. That is actually something some people get enjoyment out of for some reason. And then of course you've just got people that, there's miserable people, maybe they're in a miserable point of their life. We've probably all done it at some point, gone put a negative comment somewhere, not realising how much it actually could affect the person reading it. I'm sure there's no one in the world that hasn't ever wrote a negative comment somewhere, or that could. The thing is, we don't know what hurts other people as well. So something that we don't even think is hurtful could really hurt another person. And we can't really tiptoe around, or, what we really have to do is we just have to get stronger. We have to get okay with being insulted. We have to not take it personally. And it's a bit of a journey. I'm a water sign and I was so sensitive. It's why it took me a long time, actually, in part, to even get on YouTube and start building a channel, because I was so afraid of negative criticism. And people sort of like mocking me or sending me hate. And then now I just don't care, because I just couldn't care less what people say. I mean, obviously I'd rather read nice comments than negative comments, but I'm not going to be put off by negative comments. It's not going to ruin my day anymore. But there definitely was a time when it would have, and there is some kind of bias where one negative comment can override, I can't remember how many it is, but we could get like 1,000 positive comments and the one negative will stand out. And that's why in life is because you're never going to go through life and not get one or two insults or people hurt your feelings. So it really, really is important that we focus on getting stronger. We get okay with people hating us. Start to see it as positive. Start to see it as the fact that you're actually growing and building, and there's people that are trying to hold you down and hold you back. And they're almost like when you progress to the next level and you get the big baddie come and try and knock you down so you don't progress to level 2. That's what you need to start seeing these people as, because it's just not really about you, it's way more about them, and allowing them to hurt you or react or be upset, or for it to hold you back. The worst thing it can do is hold you back, because you get an insult and then you think you're not good enough, and then you actually stop shining or stop progressing or stop doing the thing that you really want to do or you feel you're meant to do. And this is the biggest damage that it can cause. And yeah, I'm definitely not saying it's easy. It's a progress, and I guess younger people are going to get better at it earlier because they're just so saturated by the internet and social media. But it is something that I do believe that we can all get to a place with, where we can just brush it off and we can actually just be fine with insults because we just have to accept that they are part and parcel of being on the internet these days. Unfortunately, that's part of being online, and you can't let it hold you back. You can actually get to a place where you find it sort of funny and amusing, and you can laugh at it, and you can just delete the comment and move on or whatever, or put a little joke back. And that's really when people are going to stop bothering you too, because these people want a reaction. If you actually just have a laugh and it's openly not bothering you, then they're not getting their feed from their insult, because they're insulting you to get a feed, to get attention. And if you don't give them that, then they're not going to stay around on your page for that long, I don't think. Anyways, that's not how it works. I actually watched this documentary on internet trolls, because I'm interested how these people think. And there was these group of people that were really, really early internet trolls, and they had a WhatsApp group or what have you, and they used to share in the WhatsApp group people that reacted or emotionally reacted to trolling, so that they would go troll them more. So, I mean, it obviously is how they think, because they just wanted the reaction. They weren't getting any money. They were just literally wasting their time because they wanted that emotional feed. They wanted that reactivity. And that's why all these people that reacted went on a WhatsApp group, and they just got targeted. So that's why those people get more and more and more. Same with scammers. If you fall for like a scam or a romance scam or whatever, you're put on like a central database. And that's why when you ever watch these they're quite fun to watch, aren't they? Catfish and stuff. These people all have had loads of people come at them, and that's because they're already flagged as being open to scams. So the scammers will just run to them like bees to a honeypot. So the more we get okay with not reacting and staying sovereign, the less these people are going to come, because they know they're not going to get anything. They just know that they're going to get their comment deleted or like a silly non-reactive response. So yeah, I really think we just have to get okay with insults, and we can't avoid it. There's no way that we can exist in this world, especially online, and not have it. You can't wrap yourself in cotton wool sometimes, as nice as it would be. So we almost have to become like steel, that we're unfazed by what random people we don't know write on the internet. We just have to get like that, else you're gonna have a really miserable time on the internet, in my opinion. All right, but hope everyone's good, and chat soon. Bye.